Hello everyone, my name is Akhil Rani. I am final year student pursuing BTech in Mechanical Engineering from Engineering College Ajmer. My seminar topic is Performance Analysis of Solar Powered Stirling Engine under the guidance of Dr. Rohit Mishra, Associate Professor in Mechanical Department. In this presentation, we are going to learn about basic Stirling engine stage, various phases used in Stirling engine, types of Stirling engine, solar powered Stirling engine, performance analysis, advantage and disadvantage, application of solar Stirling engine, conclusion and future scope. Basic Stirling engine. Basic component: hot cylindrical wall, cold cylinder wall, coolant inlet and outlet pipes, thermal insulation separating the two cylindrical ends, dispersal piston, power piston, linkage crank and flywheel. Here it is a diagram of Stirling engine. Stirling engine stage. There are mainly four types of stages. First one is isothermal compression process. Second one is constant volume regenerative transfer process. Third one is isothermal expansion process. Fourth one, constant volume regenerative transfer process. Various process used in Stirling engine. Expansion process. Most of the gas in the system has just been driven into the hot cylinder. The gas heats and expands, driving both piston moves in inward direction. Transfer process. The gas has expanded. Most of the gas is still located in the hot cylinder. Flywheel movement carries the crankshaft the next 90 degree, transferring the bulk of the gas to the cool cylinder. Contraction. The majority of expanded gas has shifted to the cool cylinder. It cools the and contract, drawing both piston outward. Transfer. The concreted gas is still located in the cool cylinder. Flywheel momentum carries the crank another 90 degrees, transferring the gas to back to the hot cylinder to complete the cycle. Types of Stirling engine. There are mainly three types of Stirling engine: alpha Stirling engine, beta Stirling engine, gamma Stirling engine. There are here is diagram of alpha configuration, beta configuration and gamma configuration. Solar powered Stirling engine. Solar radiation can be focused onto the displacer hot end of the Stirling engine. This aimed at the sun to reflect the rays into the focus point. Solar energy is now collected in the form of heat flue. Stirling cycle, which operates by letting heat flow from a hot source to a cold sink in order to do work. The work output of the Stirling cycle is then used to drive generator and create electric power. Performance analysis. Effect of the absorber temperature. The thermal efficiency of the collector decreases rapidly with the increased temperature of the absorber TH. Reduction in the thermal efficiency is due to increase in convective and radiative heat losses at higher absorber temperature. Effect of regenerator effectiveness. Maximum power efficiency increase with the increase of the effectiveness of the regenerator. When there is no heat loss through the regenerator, the Stirling heat engine attains maximum value. Heat leak coefficient reduces the maximum power efficiency of the system. Rate of decrease is higher at lower absorber temperature. Effect of absorber temperature. Thermal efficiency of the Stirling engine increased rapidly at the beginning. Further increase in the absorber temperature will not improve the optimal efficiency of the engine. Advantage. Heat comes from a renewable energy source. They produce no emission. To produce heat, we can use whatever we want: fuel, oil, gas, nuclear power, and of course, renewable energies like solar, biomass, or geothermal heat. Inside the piston can be used air, helium, nitrogen, or hydrogen, and don't have to refill it because it uses always the same body of gas. Disadvantage. Stirling engine is not preferred because a low specific power. Stirling engine is that it needs a certain warming up times before really starting to generate power. Because of the continuous heating, the temperature of the hot part of the engine can be problematic, and this part may require being built with special heat resistant material. Application of solar Stirling engine. Macro cogeneration system, solar energy, aircraft engines, nuclear power, hybridization and storage. Conclusion. Engine with higher regenerator effectiveness need lower total input heat. Among the considered working the gases, helium has better working characteristics. Phase angle difference between hot and cold piston shaft is 90 degree and net work is maximum. Highest possible mechanical efficiency can be achieved by setting up double acting piston arrangement in gamma configuration. An increase in heater temperature will increase thermal efficiency. Future aspect of Stirling engine. A study done by Greenpeace International found that concentrated solar power could account for up to 25% of the world's energy needs by 2050. This expansion of concentrated solar power millions of tons of carbon dioxide would be prevented. Thank you.